Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. How are we doing, y'all? It is a wonderful Mystia Mondays, September 22nd. I have a little bit of dinner right beside me now. I am going to enjoy coming back to it, of course, and well, we have a good burp day ahead of us, exactly so. How are you doing today, Dark? Hopefully well enough when it comes to it. I know that at least for me, even though it's been a rest day, I've been on my rest days, I feel like I'm going out and doing so much more than just my regular work days that I am way too busy for my own good. Quite positively tiring myself out before I really get to streaming, which should be my more watching thing. So, at the very least, I've got some water. Well, I've always got water, but I've got, you know, my gallon jug refilled when it comes to it. I got food on the side, so if I really do need a little bit more, I can be munching on the side here. Just some sandwiches left over, nothing much. My occasion's been pretty lax. Well, good to hear about that. Good to hear. First and foremost, what else? I want to look at that faded Miko attire, because I haven't put that on with Reimu's stuff yet. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. After the Reimu friendship, that's a very pink Misty. Do enjoy that so much. Okay, so main things here when it comes to it. 9 days for the debt. Hi Rena. I have a lot of people that need to be talked to though. So first and foremost, when it comes to it, Yamame and Yugi have some stuff I have a lot of people that I need to talk to when it comes to it. So first and foremost, since we're here, I need to talk to Riddle. And just always get that gathering going when it comes to it then. Afterwards, Chen. Earth Spirits expansion done. SDM needs Dreamy Tads. 5 dishes with Dreamy and 1500 then. I can do Dreamy another time. For now, I've got to visit a lot of places when it comes to it. So quite frankly, what I'm going to do is I think I'll go Human Village first. Chat with Kane. Need to talk to Kyoko at Myoran Temple for the follow-up to her request when it comes to it then. Kane's all 5, that's where I got her outfit thing. Otherwise, Akyu and Kasen I need to talk to and everything like that. Okay. Talk to Akyu, get that going. I can always do the washi at any time when it comes to it, but for now I need to make use of my time with talking to people. Miss Kasen, what do you think of my Hunter's casserole from last time? Please help me to improve again. I am not a food critic, but I know that you have gotten the balance between vegetables and meat just right. You are surprisingly talented. I'm not that talented. But I'm so happy. Thank you, Miss Kasen. Be happy. This is the fruit of your labor. It seems that Miss Kasen didn't drink a lot without getting drunk. After all, I am still on... I mean, I'm alright. By the way, that Masubatsu you used also looks different. It's pretty rare seeing someone drinking with the Masubots nowadays. How big is it exactly? Leader? You drink by the liter? It's nothing for me. Is it even alright to drink so much without injury? My injury. This Masubots is not an ordinary Masubots. If you drink from it, you can actually heal your wounds. That's truly extraordinary! I do see you drink from the Masubots frequently. I don't believe your injury got any better? My injury, it won't get any better. Doesn't matter how much I drink from the bots. Miss Kasen, my condolences. I'm fine, actually. Well, if you want to know more about what's going on with Kasen in that case then I would advise you to, what's-his-face, to go and read, Wild and Horned Hermit to learn more about it, since that's the manga centered around her. I don't have any washi. Don't know if they have anything rare for me. Yeah, there's a peach or two. I will hold on to that. And then, do I have enough for any other special costume? No, not at the moment. I'll just buy that off you, Renosuke, and then go to the SDM real quick. Miss Maewyn, how are you doing? Mr. Orway! Thanks to you, I'm eating better and better each day. It was impossible to try even a dish like kabayaki or entries in the SDM. Really? I got the SDM always offered exceptional meals. Maybe. It's mostly premium cuisines. For common folk like me, it's actually kind of weird eating fancy food. Indeed. Everyone has their preferences. If you want to try out other home-cooked dishes in the future, please visit my Izakaya. Miss Maewyn, you look like a human despite being a yokai. Huh? Do I look like one? Yeah? Oh, the Starwood Devil Mansion is a scary place. The guard at the front gate is actually very friendly. That's what some of my guests have told me. Oh, looks like they left a good impression on those humans. But as a guard, shouldn't you give others an intimidating feeling? Don't worry about that. I'll leave the mistress to intimidate them. Cute. So yeah, not many people really associate Maewyn with yokai much, really to begin with, at all. Even though she's supposed to be, you know, a Chinese dragon in that way. Miss Patchouli, I'm here to get feedback for the Eggs Benedict. May I ask what you think about this dish? Let me see. Why are you opening a book? Of course. Eggs are rich in protein and vitamin B. It is able to boost one's liver, keeps one's mind in shape, protect one's eyesight. Wait, hang on. I was actually asking you about how you thought my dish tasted. It wasn't bad, I suppose. Miss Pat? Are you okay, Miss Pat? Do I okay to you? So yokai can catch a cold. I thought idiots in yokai were immune to that. Hey, this is not a cold, it's asthma. I knew it. With how pale and thin you are, there's no way you're not sick. Is there any way I can do to make you feel better? Get out of my sight! I just know Maewyn's species is very little description. I mean, yeah, but to be fair, yeah. We just know that, you know, with past means of just, okay, who's that? It's Joku, it's Chinese when it comes to it then or so. That's really the most that we know about Maewyn at all, if anything. Let's be saving my money for now. Trino, have you tried the true seafood miso soup at my izakaya? What's true seafood miso soup? Who's the bird brain here? Maewyn? I mean, Dragon Wings, I guess. Oh, come on. Trino, what are you doing? Oh, you again. I'm pretty busy right now. I don't have time to play with you. Aren't you just freezing frauds? This is a serious business! This is my secret freeze training! Goodness gracious. What? Did I have any other quest with you? No, I did not. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well, and welcome on. First time chatting or so. It's always nice to get to relax back with Misty's Izakaya all the time. I say as I've been rigorously pointing out what I want to do for this day. I have no idea, although doing so would pretty much ruin the original wine. This should work for Moedi. I'll just leave the original wine to you and your guests. I'll try my best. In a couple of days, I'll import more liquor from the outside world and check them out. Really? I mean, well, I already have enough of your stock right now, but if you're gonna have more in the future, that would be wonderful. Okay, so for now, let's talk to Kyoko. Kyoko! Ah, Mystia! Good timing! I was just looking for you! What's wrong? The boss of the Tanukis paid me a visit. She wanted me, as a beast yokai, to represent Yokai Trail in the Hattori Drawing Festival. What? She visited you as well? I knew she would pay you a visit too. What on earth? She's right. Rather than sit on my thumbs at the temple, I'd much prefer fighting by your side. Different words to convince different people, huh? Oh, so well, that's kind of Mommy's brand, especially so. Misty, you don't want to? It's not like I'm not interested in it, but, you know, I have enough on my plate as is. Can I really handle this? I think we can just take it easy for this one. What must be done comes first, and then we can spend our leftover energy to battle to our heart's content. Sure. When you put it like that, it doesn't sound stressful at all. Worst comes to worst, we can just go and have some fun. But can you really? If you're in the Youkai Trails camp, doesn't that entail going against a temple? That's why I'm discussing with you right now. While I was convinced by the Tanuki's boss, I wasn't sure if the head priestess would agree, so I kept it secret from you until now. Does that mean you already got the head priestess's blessings? Right! She said... Hey, Obiatrin. You want to represent Youkai Trail in the Hattori Grand Festival's tournament? Yes. I mean, your temple has enough members to participate either way. I probably won't get a turn even if I stay here. So... It's not a big deal. You don't have to force yourself, Obiatrin-sama. Just pretend I never said... No. You may go. Huh? You mean... This is a good opportunity. It's time someone taught them a lesson. That's about it. Teach them a lesson. What does that mean? Beats me? I'm a bit shocked though. I heard Murin temples will have a rock band performing. Hard to believe they're sidelined a professional like you. It's the Temple of Youkai after all. Everyone has rock and roll in their soul. Even the head priestess herself likes to speed around on a motorcycle. Compared to them, I'm probably pointless ports. Yep, Turbo Granny. In a way, it's our Turbo Granny. No way. Are they looking down on you? I can't take it easy anymore. I'll show them your strength. The strength of us Beast Youkai. Indeed, we must show everyone the strength of Beast Youkai. Oh! You were eavesdropping on us! I thought she was gonna be the random human right there. I've been here the whole time. You just failed to notice me. Doing alright? You're waiting for something to happen since I'm low-key forced to wake up early, cause... Or migraines, if you know what that is. Also, when you wake up, you immediately get sick. Oh, dearie girl. Dearie girl. I really hope that you get some good rest. And yeah, I don't necessarily mind the dump when it comes to it now, but hopefully I can provide some entertainment on that side here. And you can just enjoy these chill times, because, to be honest here, it is still a blind playthrough when it comes to it, but besides micromanaging the actual Izakaya, I was about to say the actual Mystia, day-to-day or so, this is my chill streams when it comes to it. So I do hope that you at least get to rest, and, well, past the aura migraines or so, then hopefully this is a bit of a good reprieve for you now, you know? I say, so you finally realized the predicament of Beast Youkai. If you got the determination, then it's time to set your sights on the next stage of the plan. The next stage of the plan? Indeed. As I told you before, this year's tournament has 2 stages, Ryorin Temple's Rock Band and the Divine Spirit Mausoleum's Grand Feast. Each person can only step foot in one arena, so both of you will play a key note. However, mere strength won't do. I know! At times like these, we need to train. I still need to go back and try out the new thing and find what got translated. Yeah, I know that roguelike mode got translated from Mystia's, but considering how this is the furthest I've ever gotten in this game so far on my 3 saves, I'm just enjoying it as it is. Just to keep yourself cozy, anyway, you see she also have this. Well, thank you for joining the cruise ship, of course, and welcome aboard. But yeah, just hopefully you enjoy the vibes and me flipping between like 1/8 of an octave for my voices. Oh, training and such have fallen behind at the times. In today's society, she who controls information controls the world. Therefore, set up shop in Ryorin Temple and the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. Huh? If you know the enemy and know yourself, then you needn't fear the result of 100 battles, and the best way to know the enemy is to infiltrate their ranks. But 2 more branches, yeah, I just spent 5k on a new branch expansion. That's why choosing between a rock and a hard place! Fret not, this Tanuki's already got you covered. Premises, rent, fixtures, you name it. I have Tanuki's working over it. I mean, if it's free, mommies, though, I'll take it! No wonder there's been so many Tanuki's in the temple lately. Does that mean when I went to work with the head priestess? Ah, why are the minds of people in power so perplexing? Oh, now. You can leave the brainstorming to this Tanuki. You merely need to focus on doing what you do best. Then, Misty. Got it. Since the path is already laid out in front of us, we have no reason to reject. How bold. Let me take a bite of my sandwich, I'm getting a little hungry. This mommy's out chopping on a sandwich as she's talking to them would be pretty funny though. According to my estimations, the new store should be ready tomorrow. I'll drop by occasionally as well. Let's restore the glory of Beast Youkai together. Ooh la la. Let's do this together, Misty! Tanuki Espionage Operation. New quest. Wrong tab. Reach Vulnerable 5 with everybody! Oh, jeez! So they really want me to do that. Training more voice trains. Of course, your voice trained after I've been training the voice train for 3 years now. Well, I mean, you have your whole life ahead of you when it comes to it or so. Of course, you may not be, you know, enjoying how you have it when it comes to your life and everything like that or so, but hopefully it's good encouragement when it comes to it. Now, to be fair, I'm not trying to pitch or so or anything like that. I mean, what? Hi! Female VTuber here. Guy behind the scenes. I'm not really trying to fool anybody, but it's fun to voice act and all. The rest is up to you. And Mamizo, is she a special guest that's gonna keep showing up around or so then? Yes, she will be. That's gonna be fun. And this man was just kind of looking around then. Okay. Well, first and foremost, talk to Nazarin. Anything that I'm low on? I think I'll just buy the sweet potatoes for now, because I want to keep saving my money for branch expansions when it comes to it, really. That's what I really need. Hello, Minamatsu. Hello. I don't want Genso Beat. I want to chat to you. So there are devout disciples besides Kyoko. What? Sorry, did I interrupt your meditation? Meditation? I was just too focused on looking. Looking at what? These lotus leaves. Not the flowers, but the leaves? Don't you think the leaves of a lotus just look like a ship? It does. So I'm lying in wait. If Roger something points us down to a little ship, it's time to summon up the winds. Are you a reporter waiting for an incident to happen? No, that's pretty funny to just see her, you know, one chat mind of, I have to sync things. So that's still going further down, so in that case, then Kagasa! Alright, I've already had that conversation with her, in that case then. Yeah, welcome to DLC 3. Okay, I mean, yeah, DLC 3 when it comes to it. Coggers! Yeah. And then Nue. We had that convo. If I go here, that's 3, 4, 5. I could actually talk to Divine Spirit Mausoleum a little bit in that case then. And at least chat with everybody here to at least get some friendships going. Because I just need to get friendships going at all to begin with, really, then. That and seeing what these Taoists have. Because if it's ingredients that I'm low on, I'll gladly take them. It's just gonna be the tuna. Otherwise, talk to Seija. Already had that convo. Tojiko. And then finally afterwards, hello, Crimson. And yeah, it's a lot of work. And once again, though, even though it may be intimidating or so when it comes to it or so, no, especially with how big of a trans audience that I have in here, hilariously enough, like, I really do hope that you can find your good comfort one day to where you can, such as so, be fully comfortable in your own skin and your own voice when it comes to it then. I'd offer my help, but I don't think I'm really going to be able to offer too much help necessarily then, because I'm not trans, I'm not trying to voice train or so, smile. I can act! Am I doing anything past that? Not really. Wow, I actually need to keep my Nitrosity from there. Okay, fair enough. Chat to Suika. I will donate to Reimu as always, because the 500 will be able to prevent Tui from breaking my spell chain, as always. And then I can do this one more time for the Froggy coins. Then otherwise, I have this time to go to Former Hell and Chichiren. and talk to everybody. Perfect. Good timing. Because first, we have Yamame. Noodles from the surface are pretty delicious as well. Right? And don't eat that strange stuff in the future now. It might look a bit strange, but these noodles are really tasty too. Turning insects into noodles. Well, it's not like actually turning insects into noodles, just something that looks like insects. What could it be? The shell? That should be it. The shell retains the insect's original flavor, and on top of that, it even has a crispy texture. The insect's original flavor. You really don't understand what to expect from the underworld's food. Why don't I try making it as well? I look forward to it. When you do make it, I'll be sure to try it. A crispy spiral, so unless I invite her out, it might be a former Hell Knight then. Don't mind me, I'm just eating again. I mean, if I need Parse to try something out too, then yeah, it might be former Hell. Do not mind me eating. I swear, guys, do not mind me eating. You've seen me bob up and down, but this sandwich is really good. Okay. Trying something from the surface every once in a while isn't bad, right? The dish ain't half bad, but when it comes to wine, the underworld does it best. Well, I actually like the surface's wine more. People from the surface and the underground prefer different things, I suppose. Have you been living down here for a long time? They only have been working since former Hell was just called Hell. Oh, I almost forgot. I was just curious about how this street came to be. I thought you were just trying to gain favor with us right to Tengu. You just forgot? You made that in your final all the time. I always did better when people make honest mistakes. You want to hear the story of this street? Then give it as a bonus to the wine then. Awesome! This place was once a big metropolis. For the plan to reduce overpopulation, former Hell was originally the Ministry of Right and Wrong's Hell of Blazing Fires. The what? Right? Monastery? Is that the house of a yokai monk? That's the Ministry of Right and Wrong, an organization in Hell's public sector. The Oni and Yama vote to streamline the management of Hell's various competent authorities. So there's such a powerful organization in Hell. Ever since then, they only have been living here. This Hell, this is the only place where even the deceased can't step foot in. And then, in order to cut down on cost, Hell separated from the Hell of Blazing Fires. And this place became defunct. But this place is still flourishing, and there's still many Oni living here. Yeah, some of the Oni moved to New Hell at the time, but some of us thought it was a pain and weren't looking to maintain order. So we decided to build a new society here. Oni are really talented in this aspect. I remember that the mountains once belonged to them. And a few hundred years ago, they suddenly vanished and the Tengu took over. Yep, current Tengu society is them trying to copy how we were back then. Not they only copy the surface. They don't know how to think and act like the Oni at all. Have you ever thought about visiting the mountain again? The mountain's split between the scheming Tengu and the self-serving Kappa. I ain't got half fun in those two boring factions running the place. Really? No, ain't that the time for idling. After talking for so long, I already finished all the snacks you brought. What? No, kidding! That was fast! Big bites and big sips have always been the tradition for us Oni. I mean, yeah, I'm only sipping my water and drinking my sandwich right now. Good job. The snacks you brought are nice, but the amount ain't enough to satisfy me. In terms of spirit, you're a long way away from being on par with the underworld. What dishes are popular with wine in the underworld? A wild and majestic lion's head, of course. Serve it with strong wine and no one in the underworld can resist. Lion's head? I want to blend in with the underworld as well. Can you teach me? Of course I can. Put some more elbow grease into it, birdie. Goodness gracious. I feel like if some people if somebody was called Birdie, like if a bird Yokai was called like that by Yugi, they would melt. Like how Crimson melts when I tell her, good girl, you little birdie. I feel like that's almost like the same energy as our Fuji Kisaki's, My Little Ponies in Uma. Alright, we already talked to that about Orden. So get these three lovely ladies up. We keep going. What is my friendship with these girls so far? Just once, and then I will get past ones as I keep going to them. Right now, because I have 3 people that could use dishes to level up, then it is a former Hell Knight. I do think so. And then, actually talk to the sommelier over here real quick first. Because more grapes, more cheese, ginkgo nuts, lemon. Buying loner herbs would be good too. I've lost half of my budget from 5k to 2.5k though, throughout all of it. Alright, thank you Riddle, always wonderful. And then yeah, we are shopping in Former Hell today. We want everybody come by here. Alright, so let's check what I need to do for all those dishes when it comes to it then real quick. Because Misery Cheese Sticks, Crispy Spirals, Lion's Head. So steamer, cutting board, boiling pot when it comes to it then. So just sort of everything. Quite frankly, I kind of really need money right now. So we are looking at expensive stuff once again. What can I serve that's expensive? Imitation Shiriko Dama is pretty good. And all-meat feasts can be good too, but I would be going through those portions very fast. I do feel. I have a lot of Udambara, so I could honestly keep going with that then. And then we fall back on my expensive options. Otherwise, Rio Seafood Miso Soup's actually pretty decent. It does take up another pot slot though, and I'm only going to be able to have an extra of one thing when it comes to it. So for now, let's get something that can be grilled. The crispy spirals would also be just a pretty good send too. I want something that can be grilled, so let's put on the energy skewer. Energy skewer, and then honestly, because we do have a lot for Lion's Head, and that's pretty decent too. That's a 4th pot. I mean, if I'm gonna have a lot of pot stuff, then honestly, that can be fine. For now, get a green tea. Let's keep our options open when it comes to it. I'm not gonna have enough for some of my more expensive ones, unfortunately, here. It's totally fine. Just keep that mixed up for everybody to potentially have. I think I can mix a Suspicious and a regular pot in that case then, just due to the fact that, what's his face? Due to the fact that the Stardust Bloom will naturally get faster over time. Otherwise, I need to supply up all my other ones. That, and I heard my 3D printer finish printing, so let me get to that real quick, and then I will start the day. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, 3D printer restarted. Let us proceed on with this day. A dream sign, duplex barrier, as always to start. And then we just need to start cooking stuff away then. So, first and foremost, Reimu outfit is cute. Oh, I missed a note. Oh well, it's fine. But I hope, like, once again, because we are now onto the tricking side, I don't have to do as much dialogue. How is everybody doing this week? Anything special going on for anybody when it comes to it then? Or anybody looking forwards to anything that might be happening in their lives this coming week or so? I miss this OST every time. This OST has always been so good. Alright. Just keep cooking stuff, otherwise prepare everything else when it comes to it, that way everybody is ready. No, yeah, like, again, this OST is absolutely one of the most goated of all time, especially for Toho standards. Because you can always hear the love in all themes, and again, like, Toho fan games continue to be the best thing in the world when it comes to it, quite frankly. Just gotta love all the love and care that gets put into any Toho fan game, quite frankly. Yamame's making her way over, so I will need to prepare, in that case then, crispy spirals for her. Flour, honey, cicada dough. And then I'll just temper it based on what else that she asked for in that case then. Yamame wants savory and low alcohol. So I need flour, honey, cicada dough. So flour, honey, cicada soil. That'll be crispy spirals, and you want something that is fresh. So let's put an onion right there too. In that case then. And let's see what else you might like. If we would just put a fungus. And then otherwise you want something low alcohol. Low alcohol, what is your budget like, girl? Pretty low, quite frankly, so let's give her like a fruity sour. Pair with that then, in that case. Serve those crispy spirals. She loves drop tour and sweet. Underground Idol's party night. Hello? Queuing customers are attracted by the idol. They won't know, they won't leave even when the day ends. Hello! That's really nice, quite frankly. So she still wants something fresh when it comes to it, so honestly, we will serve that up again when it comes to it. You liked it enough, and she still wants low alcohol, so let's give her a Mio instead. Otherwise, trick the Shokodama, and then the other ladies can deal with the other tricking when it comes to it. If it comes to it, I say, as I prepare everything, that way hyper mode doesn't run out on me. That is honestly a really nice thing to have, quite frankly. Bitter, salty, so quite frankly, let's start with 2 fruity sours. It's photogenic stuff. Tapping photos of nice looking food to share with the other spiders back home. That's really cute. Well, let's try the sea urchin sashimi just for her sake then. Put a mushroom and put a pumpkin to make that filling. Oh, that was filling, not fresh. Taste of Tears is salty, but also I need to make her misery Cheez-Its. Cheese and 2 ginkgo nuts. So ginkgo nut, cheese. What else would Parse probably want in that case then? Maybe something sour in that case? I would assume Parse would want something sour. Otherwise serve to Yamame right there. And then my stuff did just run out, so I need to cook again. Also, a lot more Spiritomb that I'm having to do right now. Not that it's a problem. I just feel like doing more Spiritomb always does feel fun, I will say. But I need to get to Tetsu Feast That way I can actually keep churning these customers out, because we're about to start having a queue in just a second here. There we go. So it's fresh, fruity, and sour, yes. Jealousy and overdraft. Hello? Jealousy and overdraft. Is she literally buffing up the what's his face? Making people jealous of the food so they want to buy more? Parse starts the jealousy of all current guests, increasing their budget to the same as the richest customer present. That is really, really funny. Okay. Bitter, high alcohol beer. So, bitters, beer, and then high alcohol for Yuji, of course. So let's just serve her an Oni killer straight up in that case then. Do you want something savory? Oh, I want something savory? I mean, I need to add raw when it comes to it. Or fresh. So let's start with that and give her a photogenic to go with it then. Yuji, you need a lion's head, which is just going to be beef. But I would assume that when it comes to it as well, you would probably want something like legendary filling and more meat. Put the dream herb in there to try it out. Oh, let's just try sweet. Yeah, let's just try that out for everything then in the meantime. Otherwise, after I get everybody going, this goes to Yamame. Arce needs something spicy. So, let us put exactly so. That's a pan. I can still workshop something though. If I do an energy skewer that is salty and spicy, where is chili? That would fulfill her when it comes to it enough. Otherwise, serve some green tea to help out on the cast here. Yuji gets this. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What are you getting here for us? That is a bunch of drinks. Holy crap. Okay, girl. Okay, Taste of Jealousy is sour, and she also likes no alcohol too. Interesting. Well, have some iced coffee in that case then, because that's bitter, and you'll enjoy that. And then get another lemon in there. Or rather, let's get a Shirayuki in here, but updrafted with all the other bitters then, I do think. That'll be good. Let's help out with the serving then, real quick. Shirayuki's already done, because we already have the pot upgraded then. Perfectly. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. Otherwise, need another energy skewer, but Kasuzu's already got that then. Let's help out with the drinks for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Serve an udon bar as well. Arce wants something no alcohol still, so give her the iced coffee, and she wants something salty in that case then. So can do that. 1, 2. 3. Do that for now. We need more on this end. So serve these out to Parse. Didn't know it's sweet, but that's totally fine. You get to help out on that end when it comes to it, and everyone's budget just is gonna keep shooting up. Parse is literally feeding upon herself when it comes to it. The fact that she constantly just keeps keeps fueling the rage of everybody as we keep serving her. It's actually really, really funny. Alright, what else can I help with here? Crab? Oh, before Hypermoto runs out. Good. Dawn is getting churned through right now when it comes to it. Okay, Hyper Mode just ran out, so just get some lion's head when it comes to it then, and just start preparing some dishes. Yeah, like, as soon as the mood starts kicking up in any of the trails too, it's such a bop to listen to, especially like Youkai Trail still absolutely has my heart like completely rent-free when it comes to it, but the vibes just are always effortlessly and limitlessly immaculate no matter what. Alright, we got the Imitation Shirkodama. Need to keep picking Imitation Crab. And then we need to get a Cassia Wine and a Sparrow Sake then in the meantime. Keep this serving up. We have more than enough lion's heads, people. 1, 2, 3. Good. Lovely work when it comes to it. Otherwise, serve 2 Sparrow Sakes. Energy Skewer needed. Crab needed. Serve the crab and just help keep churning out the customer load, people. Serve that out. Good on that. What can I help serve out? The energy skewer in that case then. And we are a well-oiled machine of a team right now, dude. Holy! Like, actually churning the customers out without too much of a problem, we are. Because we went through all of our special guests, but quite frankly, hey, that's pretty good, quite frankly. We've gotten through all of them without too much of a problem then. Okay, keep the lion's heads going. And that's it for today. Goodness. We served through a very good shift today, huh? A little bit of food left over when it comes to it. Quite frankly, we made a very good profit, and I am going to be very happy about that. Good job, girls. Good job. Lovely work. Yeah, I can just kind of let the girls do this then. Woo! Good time for me to continue eating then. I, Chartreuse, will just sit by and eat. $1,300 with a net profit of $3,000 only because I bought another upgrade, another trail. Still pretty good though, still pretty good.